Action.
Hey, how are you? My name's Dr. Mila.
Hi, I'm Izzy.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, have a seat, get comfortable, however you want to do that. So before we do begin today, there are a few things I want to go over with you. I'm going to start by saying this is an open and comfortable and safe space, so much and all of what we discuss is confidential. However, I am legally required to report a few things, whether that be abuse or neglect between you and another individual, as well as if you are a danger to yourself or others. And then, of course, like to my understanding, this was court ordered, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. So regarding court, I am required to report on your attendance.
Okay.
But besides that, we don't get into anything deeper than that. So, does it all sound good to you? Are there any questions you have?
I think that sounds good.
Okay, cool. Now that that's out of the way, I want to know what brought you in here today.
Okay. Well, clearly I didn't choose to be here because, I don't really know what this is gonna do, but, I just got my second DUI, so the court ordered this therapy because I don't know why, but I just am doing it because I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. So you're here, you're confused about why you're here, but you want to clear stuff up with the court and just make things right. Okay. That is all fair, but can I ask you about let's go to your first DUI. When did they occur?
So my first DUI was 3 months ago. I went out with some coworkers after work. We were having a few drinks. We were celebrating. Somebody else got a promotion, so we were just all taking turns, batting rounds and stuff. And then I didn't really think that I was that drunk when I left. And I drove, and I got pulled over, and I obviously failed. He wanted me to do field sobriety test, and I failed that, and then I got arrested, and so it was really scary.
Okay. I'm sure it was scary. I'm sure that was a difficult time for you. Not only was it difficult for you, but I'm sure, do you have family that lives nearby?
Yeah, my parents.
Family, friends, okay. Well, how was that experience for them?
Well, when I got arrested, they had to come pick me up and get my car and stuff. So that was just really hard, and I just felt really bad because it's very inconvenient for them, and I obviously made a mistake, and I've just felt really embarrassed, and I felt it was just, I didn't want them to be upset at me.
Okay. Well, I think it's a good thing you ended up letting them know. Embarrassment is normal in situations like this, especially since this was your first time. And the second DUI, that happened when?
A few days ago.
Okay. All right, and that's the one that brought you here today.
Yeah, because again, this time I was out drinking with friends, and someone said that, one of my friends wanted to split an Uber, but I didn't think that I was that drunk. I thought it was fine, but I guess when I left, because I was only driving for 10 minutes, and then I got pulled over, and he said that I was swerving, and then I got arrested because I took the breathalyzer thing, and clearly I was over the legal limit, so then I got arrested again, and yeah.
Okay.
And I'm here.
Now you're here with us today, and that's great. I'm glad you joined me today. I do want to know, what concerns you most right now in this current moment?
I guess I'm just scared about getting my license revoked, and I also don't want to get fired from my job. And just I guess being a disappointment, and I don't want it to happen again.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Definitely, we can prevent this from happening in the future. And you're worried about legal consequences, and of course your job right now. And I'm sure all of that on top of what's going on it's really hard for you. With that being said, there are some strategies and things we can implement that can help to prevent things like this happening again in the future. Thank you for meeting with me today. But I do want to thank you for meeting with me today again, and being fully transparent and sharing with me some vulnerable things. I will see you next Monday in my office, same office, to the left, to the right, and then another left, and then you've got this comfortable couch. But great.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bye.
Have a safe travel.